Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I am Valsa Williams with the Midday News. The headlines. Supreme Court to take a decision on transfer of cases related to Unnao rape incident this afternoon. Court asked CBI to conclude investigation within 7 days. BJP expels the accused MLA Kuldeep Singh Sengar from the party. One Nation-one Ration Card scheme formally implemented on a pilot basis in 4 states. Normal life disrupted in Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat due to heavy rain. Amarnath Yatra in Kashmir suspended for 4 days after Met Office forecasts heavy rain. In Thailand Open Badminton, Saina, Nehwal and Kidambi Srikanth to play their second round matches today. The Supreme Court will pass directions this afternoon on transferring the 5 cases registered in connection with the rape of a teenage girl in Unnao district to the CBI for investigation and prosecution before a designated court in Uttar Pradesh. A bench headed by Chief Justice Ranjan Gogoi will also pass an order after receiving a report from doctors of Lucknow's King George Medical College Hospital to shift her and her lawyer to AIIMS, Delhi. The 2017 rape survivor and her lawyer are undergoing treatment at the Lucknow hospital after their vehicle was hit by a truck on Sunday. The cases related to the Unnao rape incident include rape of the 19-year-old girl, case against police officials over custodial death of the victim's father, and gang rape of the victim 1 week after she named BJP MLA Kuldeep Singar. Earlier during the hearing, the Apex Court hinted that the CBI will have to complete the probe in the road accident case within 7 days. The court also summoned a responsible CBI officer before it to provide details of the probe conducted so far in the case. CBI Joint Director Sampat Meena appeared before the court in connection with the case. Yesterday, the Supreme Court had taken cognizance of the rape victim's letter to the CJI and had sought a report from its Secretary General as to why it had not been brought to his notice since the 17th of July. The BJP today expelled its Uttar Pradesh MLA Kuldeep Singh, who is accused of raping a minor girl from Unnao. The party sources in New Delhi said the MLA, who was suspended earlier, has now been expelled from the party. The action came days after the girl was critically injured and 2 of her aunts died in an accident near Raebareli last Sunday. The family alleged that the accident was an attempt to kill her. In Uttar Pradesh, 3 police personnel, including 2 women cops appointed for the security of the Unnao rape survivor, have been suspended in connection with her road accident in Raebareli on the 28th of July. The Superintendent of Police, Unnao District, today suspended them for laxity in performing their duties. The 3 personnel were not with the victim at the time of the accident. A Delhi court today extended till the 9th of August the interim protection from arrest to former Union Minister P. Kidambi and his son Karti in Aircel Maxis cases. The cases relate to alleged irregularities in grant of Foreign Investment Promotion Board approval in the Aircel Maxis deal. The court extended the relief after the argument on anticipatory bail plea of the father-son duo remained inconclusive as the CBI and the ED sought time to argue the matter further. The Rajya Sabha has taken up the National Medical Commission Bill 2019 for consideration and passing. The bill seeks to repeal the Indian Medical Council Act 1956. It is aimed to improve access to quality and affordable medical education. The bill will also ensure availability of adequate and high-quality medical professionals in all parts of the country, besides promoting equitable and universal health care that encourages community health perspective. Moving the bill, Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan termed the legislation as the biggest reform in the field of medical education.
There are 2 provisions about NEET and next exams. Every student in this country, by one exam, he can appear for AIIMS and every medical college in the country. And next is another exam in which the final year exam, it will give him 3 things. Number 1, he will pass his final year exam. Number 2, he will become a doctor and he will be eligible to get the license for practice. Then also it will become an exam which will give him admission in the PG course according to his merit.
Initiating the discussion, Jairam Ramesh of Congress questioned the bill. He said some important suggestions of the Standing Committee have not been accepted in the bill. The Lok Sabha is discussing the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code (IBC) Amendment Bill 2019. Moving the bill, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said the changes being brought in now are in response to events that eroded legislative intent of the IBC. She said the bill will provide clarity on preference to secured lenders over operational creditors and giving lenders explicit authority over distribution of proceeds of auction of loan defaulting companies.
So in the Swiss Ribbons case of 2019, the Supreme Court observed that India shall no longer be a defaulter's paradise because of the introduction of this insolvency bankruptcy code. So we shall not be giving a comfortable haven-like situation for those who are defaulters.
The discussion on the bill is underway. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla today assured the House that 1 day's notice will now be given before bills are tabled in the House. Mr. Birla said although the government was acting as per rules in changing the list of business, he will still take into consideration concerns raised by members. After listening to the opposition members, Mr. Birla said he will personally ensure this as it is his responsibility to run the House with the consensus of all MPs. Earlier today, MPs from Congress, DMK and All India Trinamool Congress opposed the introduction of bills in the Lok Sabha randomly. A national conference delegation led by former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Farooq Abdullah called on Prime Minister Narendra Modi today to discuss the situation in the state. Farooq Abdullah's son Omar Abdullah, also a former Chief Minister of the state, was part of the delegation. Speaking to reporters, Omar Abdullah said the delegation requested the Prime Minister to ensure law and order does not deteriorate in Jammu and Kashmir. The delegation apprised the Prime Minister of the present situation in the state in the backdrop of the centre's move to send additional companies of Central Armed Paramilitary Forces to the valley. The delegation also requested to hold assembly elections in the state soon. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. In a major boost to national food security, the government today launched the One Nation, One Ration Card scheme on a pilot basis in 4 states, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra and Gujarat from today. Families who have food security cards can buy subsidized rice and wheat from any ration shop in these states. Their ration cards should be linked with Aadhaar number to avail this service. More from our correspondent.
The white ration card holders in Telangana have been getting the portability facility, enabling them to buy their subsidized rice and other food grains from any fair price shop in the state. The same facility can be utilized anywhere in Andhra Pradesh now through POS machines under the One Nation, One Ration Card which has come into force in the 2 states. The centre is intended to extend the program to all states by August next year so that the portability of the food security card implemented. The Telangana Civil Supplies Corporation conducted a trial run of the project last week with consumers from Andhra Pradesh drawing their commodity from the fair price shop in Hyderabad. According to officials, 2.82 crore consumers had benefited with the ration portability introduced in Telangana last year. Lakshmi, AIR News, Hyderabad.
Moderate to heavy rain continued to lash various parts of Gujarat today. Vadodara, Surat and Bharuch in South Gujarat have received more than 16 inches of rain during the last 24 hours. Chief Minister Vijay Rupani held a high-level review meeting in Gandhinagar last evening and sent 2 IAS officers to Vadodara to monitor relief work. AIR correspondent reports that incessant downpour since Wednesday morning flooded major parts of Vadodara. Vishwamitri River passing through the city is also in spate.
Total 238 talukas of the state have received significant amount of rainfall during the last 24 hours. Local weather office has predicted widespread rain across Gujarat for 4 more days. People of Vadodara take the breath of relief following decrease in rain since last night. However, many parts of the city are still under waterlogged condition. 13 trains have been cancelled following heavy water logging at Vadodara railway station. Meanwhile, state has already received 46% of season's total rainfall till now. 38 dams and reservoirs have been filled up with more than 50% capacity. Yogesh Pandya, AIR News, Ahmedabad.
In Madhya Pradesh, widespread rainfall has thrown life out of gear in many parts of the state. The highest rainfall was recorded in Bhopal and the lowest in Sindhi district. More from our correspondent.
Heavy rainfall created havoc in Khandwa, Khargon, Badwani, Bhind, Morena, Raisen and Sihor districts and adjoining areas, leading to severe waterlogging. Many rivers continued to flow above the danger mark in these districts. Road connections between Bhopal to Raisen, Vidisha and Sihor have also affected. As per the official release, more than normal rainfall recorded in 13 districts, while 31 districts received normal rain, and only 7 districts have received less than normal rainfall during the month of July. The highest rainfall recorded in Bhopal and the lowest rainfall is in Sindhi district. Sanjeev Sharma, AIR News, Bhopal.
In Jammu and Kashmir, authorities have decided to suspend the Amarnath Yatra for the next 4 days in view of bad weather along Jammu-Srinagar highway and the Yatra tracks. Met Department has predicted heavy rain for the next few days all over Jammu and Kashmir, which may cause landslides, particularly in the stretch between Ramban and Banihal. The track from Baltal and Pahalgam has become slippery following the rainfall. In Himachal Pradesh, rural and urban areas are getting a pleasant look with the implementation of Swachh Bharat mission. In Hamirpur district, the residents of Karyali village of Vamsan block have constructed wastewater tank and liquid waste drain with the help of community participation. A report.
There was a time when streets in Karyali village of Hamirpur district were full of muddy water. Now street roads have been transformed into paved paths, whereas dirty water coming out of homes is now proving boon for agriculture. Panchayat Pradhan Daljit Singh said all this has become possible as villagers realized of tapping dirty water and reusing water for the irrigation of their fields.
टैंक बनाने के फायदे ये हुए, एक तो जो हमारे गांव के बीच में गंदगी थी, बाथरूम और किचन का पानी था, टैंक में चला गया. पूरे टैंक का पानी अब उस फसल को लग रहा है, जिससे गांव वालों की फसल दोगुनी उपजाऊ हो गई है.
In Karyali village, street roads are made up of tiles, whereas solar power lights have also been installed with the monetary help from 14th Finance Commission and SDRF. With the creation of wastewater management structure, the people of Karyali village not only got rid of dirt, but production of crop has also been improved due to availability of adequate water. The village has become inspirational source for other nearby panchayats as well. Sanjeev Sundariyal, AIR News, Shimla.
Rural India is poised to become open defecation-free ODF by 2nd October this year due to the successful implementation of Swachh Bharat Mission Gramin. The resounding success of this mission has huge lessons for the governments around the world. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has reflected on the importance of cleanliness in his monthly program Man Ki Baat on All India Radio on various occasions.
हम सब ने तय किया कि जब पूज्य बापू की 150वीं जयंती हो तो उन्हें हम उनके सपनों का भारत, स्वच्छ भारत देने की दिशा में कुछ न कुछ करें. स्वच्छता की दिशा में देश भर में व्यापक स्तर पर प्रयास हो रहा है. ग्रामीण एवं शहरी क्षेत्रों में व्यापक जन भागीदारी से भी परिवर्तन नजर आने लगा. स्वच्छता सिर्फ सरकार करे ऐसा नहीं है, हर नागरिक एवं नागरिक संगठनों की भी बहुत बड़ी जिम्मेवारी है.
Our correspondent has filed this report.
The rural sanitation coverage has reached up to 99.80% as per the latest government data. In 2014, when the Narendra Modi government came to power for the first time, the rural sanitation coverage was only around 39%. Over 9 crore 90 lakh household toilets have been built so far under Swachh Bharat Mission Gramin, while over 5 lakh 76,000 villages in 630 districts have been declared open defecation free. In all, 30 states and union territories have been declared open defecation free till now. With Sunil Dabir, Swati Rakheja, AIR News, Delhi.
In Thailand Open Badminton, Indian shuttlers including Saina, Nehwal and Kidambi Srikanth will play their matches in the second round today. While Saina will face Japanese Ayaka Takahashi, Srikanth will play against Khosit Phetpratap of Thailand today. And now before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Supreme Court to take a decision on transfer of cases related to Unnao rape incident this afternoon. Court asked CBI to conclude investigation within 7 days. BJP expels the accused MLA Kuldeep Singh Sengar from the party. One Nation-one Ration Card scheme formally implemented on a pilot basis in 4 states. Normal life disrupted in Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat due to heavy rain. Amarnath Yatra in Kashmir suspended for 4 days after Met Office forecast heavy rain. In Thailand Open Badminton, Saina, Nehwal and Kidambi Srikanth to play their second round matches today. And with that we end the midday news.